love that my mom has gotten from everybody in the last weeks, and the support that my family's gotten. So I want to talk a little bit about my dad and what he's meant to me and my brothers, Eric and Brian. He really provided us a great life. Those of you who've been part of life know we had a really great life between supported us in all of our endeavors. Wonderful summers at the ranch. Who's been to the ranch? Raise your hand. The ranch is awesome, right? We were all blessed to spend time at the ranch. He's exposed us to golf. My brothers got a little more exposure to the golf than I did. They're a little better than me, but it's probably on me. That's on me, not on Jerry. But I really want to kind of focus on what he meant as me to us as a father, and kind of what he did to make me and my brothers the men we are today. And to really understand that, you got to understand a little bit about my dad. My dad finished high school and went right into the Marines. He went into the military. When he got out of the Marines, met my mom, and like a lot of other people at that time, went into the family business. So he went into Cresta Brothers Auto Parts. Who's ever bought parts at Cresta Brothers Auto Parts? Yeah. It was always cool because you could hear the last name and go, oh yeah, Cresta Brothers Auto Parts. And when I would meet somebody that didn't know about auto parts, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you parts? And then he met my mom and got married, and as years went on, he had to take over the family business with my Uncle Bob. And like any other small business owners, it's stressful, it's challenging, right? You have competition, you try to grow the business, and it can be a little overwhelming at times. When my dad was 40, and I was just a freshman in high school, and my brothers were in middle school, he had a heart attack and had open heart surgery. So he was faced with mortality fairly early in his life, which kind of helps frame his kind of where he was. And so one point I want to make is that my dad was a very smart man. I learned that later in life. Matter of fact, just weeks ago in the hospital, and I'm a paramedic, former paramedic. He was giving the rundown of his medical history to one of the ER doctors, and it was like a doctor talking to a doctor. He was using terms that I don't remember. So he was a very smart man. He could have done anything in his life, but his path was different, right? He followed that path and began working in the family business. And so my dad could have achieved great things, and it was no mystery that my dad didn't necessarily love what he did. But he did it because it gave him his family, and he supported his family, my beautiful mom, and my brothers and sisters. So one thing he instilled in us, and I'd love to say that there was a moment where he imparted this great wisdom upon us, and it was poetic, and the lights turned on, and I was like, Dad, that's great advice, but that shit only happens in the movies. And so really, and we have a lot of parents in the room, messages really